This is a true story, not for the faint of heart. I was there when it all went down just a few years ago. I was visiting my friend Bobby, and we were kicking around town and decided to head over to his apartment on Walnut Street to pick up some CDs. He was making his selection from a few discs lying about when there was a scuffle down the hall. Occupants of the apartment at the end of the hall were throwing someone's belongings into the hallway. The girl ran out of the apartment. She was a little hysterical. Well, actually, she was a lot hysterical. She was a friend of Bobby's girlfriend at the time. She was relating this bizarre story to us and the cops who had also just arrived on scene. Well, evidently, 3 people lived in this apartment. This young lady, her boyfriend, and the apartment supervisor, who had been fired that very day. And he was home alone, except with the sole company of the other gentleman's dog, until the couple came back from some Christmas shopping. At first, the owner of the dog heard it yelping from a back room. When he kicked open the back bedroom door, he saw the former building supervisor naked and taking liberties with the animal. The dog's owner grabbed the animal, the dog I mean, and took it out of the room and went back in for some payback. The offender then barricaded himself in a back room, frightened. The female tenant was so disgusted that she started throwing her stuff out of the apartment into the hall, as she was in no way desirous to be living under the same roof with the doggy molester. The police were called. When they arrived, they could not gain entry to the room where the dog fucker was held up, so they went around to the back of the building where they discovered the doggy molester had busted out a window and was throwing his belongings, including the computer and a houseplant and several men's magazines, onto the ground. These items, however, were bouncing off of a car that was parked directly under the window before they came to rest in the alley. Finally, the cops had to enter through the broken window and taser the suspect into submission before taking him downtown for processing. Bobby and I collected and went home with a good number of choice porno magazines from the pervert's own collection. Strange as it may sound, this entire occurrence, this whole event, went on to become one of my fondest Christmas memories. Here's to you, Bobby Gamage, you crazy bastard. Merry Christmas, everyone.